player that is really trying to prove themselves as a bracket threat is right here. Kople, the K-Rool wonder from mid-Mich.
And last time we saw Kople actually come out to East Michigan was at the Bear Cave #1, and he actually won that tournament. So last time he was here.
And I know that he won the Bear Cave, but who did he take it over?
Superhero.
Okay, so it's a pretty solid player to beat it. So it's definitely interested to see, and like I would love to see like how Kople is going to do against like a player like Goma. Goma has been a consistent top 4 like player in Michigan since the beginning of Ultimate.
Kople coming off a pretty good tournament last night, taking second in Oak Smash just a few hours back.
Yeah, less than under 12 hours, or like 12 hours ago, basically.
Quick turnaround for these players who want to come to bowl.
Yeah. And Goma is really putting in work, just kind of like showcasing like why Wolf is kind of like this low tier like character, like kill.
Hitbox got him on that recovery. Yeah, that's one thing too when you're playing against a K-Rool and you're used to playing as Wolf, where you can tilt on the ledge and really ledge guard and try and 2-frame. That goes away with that stupid little helicopter hat. So.
And Gomakenpi, like ever since the return to offline, he's added Wolf into his repertoire. A lot of people finally realizing that Wolf is actually still like this incredible character. That even with all the nerfs, he's still just this insane threat. But Gomakenpi, who has had like such a strong like fundamental gameplay and strong like sense of neutral, playing a character as dominating as Wolf, is so good in like the kind of like state of the meta that exists right now in Ultimate. And he's had so much success with this Wolf as well.
Rolling back behind the blunderbuss, able to get a good dash attack on him. Not doing too much, though. Playing nice and patient. Knows he has the lead. Doesn't have to overcommit. He's going to see if he can take second stock before even dropping his first.
I definitely think he's going to be taking... There's a high chance he does take the second stock, because you can kind of see like the way he's like moving around.
I didn't think it was going to be like that.
No, not like that. Like you can kind of just tell like the way that Goma's kind of like moving around. He's like utilizing Wolf's incredible airspeed and air drift to just like zone out Kople completely and just kind of like force Kople into just throwing out moves in hopes that it's going to catch Goma. Right. So we're seeing like that, with that being utilized, we are just going to be seeing like, it almost looked like Goma's just kind of like performing a dance on Kople for a little bit. He's just going through the motions. When a top tier fights a low tier.
I mean, let's be like honest too. A lot of what comes out of K-Rool repertoire is gimmicky, very effective gimmicks. Yeah. But when you play against a player who can spot those out, can be really aware of them, and has such strong fundamentals like Goma, it's going to be a lot tougher to get a win.
Back air's going to seal the deal. Kople drops game 1 to Goma. Goma with that nice back air, just absolutely just take that stock pretty easily. But I wanted to see, where are we going to go for, like, if you're a K-Rool, we're going to try and like take the Wolf on game 2 in this like current stage list. I feel like you probably want, like, he's running back to PS2. I was kind of thinking like maybe you want to go to a stage with kind of like a smaller ceiling, but who knows. PS2 probably the safest pick. Oh, going Town and City. I think I like this pick a little bit more than PS2. I think Wolf gets to generate a little bit too much space on PS2, and those platforms really, like we kind of saw, like you saw it, where those platforms really dictated like the pace of the game, because Goma's able to just like jump, like full hop onto one and then just double jump around the entire stage, and Kople's just playing catch, or like he's playing chase. So going with like PS2, or going with Town and City, where you kind of get those FD moments, definitely looks like a better counter pick choice.
We're going to put a hit on him. Armor's keeping him where he is, though. Tilt gets a grab and chase him off the stage. Now the waiting game begins. Kople able to get back up, throws that crown out, but Goma ready for it with the reflector.
Goma's got that timing for like hitting like
okay.
Got that back here. Goma's got like the pretty solid timing for what to do against K-Rool's recovery, because he knows that like his 2-frame is pretty big, and he knows that like Wolf's disjoint on his forward tilt is big enough to kind of like get around the propeller blades. Kople, you and I saw throughout all of quarantine during all the shell shocks, Kople loves to use that crown to get back on the stage because of the super armor. Oh, That might be the stock. Nope.
We're barely getting back.
1, 2, 3, jab. Back throw. Gonna not get the kill.
Still living, but yeah, had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, that blunderbuss was just positioned at the perfect spot to get that kill. And now only at down 11, 22, now 22%. This is definitely a good spot if you're Kople to try and like make some type of comeback. Because Rool, like, even though he's like so slow and he's gonna take a beating early, like he just did right there. Rool's got some stuff, especially on spaces. He's got some stuff.
Not able to show it off too much this stock, though, and almost good up in that one already. Goma playing the ledge trap game, letting him get back. Reaction, the hat! The propeller going to knock him back.
Good dash attack, going to seal that stock, and only taking 32%. That is a very dominant stock by Gomakenpi to show. He's like, bro, you might have been beating me at shell shots, but this is SmackDown Detroit. Gomakenpi built different offline. The Wolf Flash? Oh,
really?
Gosh, he was holding. So he was 100% holding to, I guess, the left. Yeah. And that's why the Wolf Flash with the SDI. Wow. What a 2-0 performance by Gomakenpi. And now Kople drops down to the losers bracket. But, you know, honestly, like Kople, I think we're still very likely to see this guy